Good morning, children.
Welcome to our class. Hope all of you are fine and doing your works very well. Do you remember our last class? Yes, last class we have described a person by looking at their actions. At that day I have told you good actions always shows our good behavior. At the same day we have started a beautiful story. Do you remember the name of that story? Say it loudly. Yes, what was it? Mala goes to school. Do you remember the story? Do you like the story? Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Do you like the story? Are you saying yes? Okay, thank you. Then, and also I have given two works for you, S1 and S2. Hope all of you have done your work. I am sure my dear children will complete all of your works up to date. Sure, yes. Listen here. And do you want to hear the rest of the story? Those who want to hear the rest of the story, the remaining part of the story, just raise your hand. All of you want to hear. Yes, I know all of you are eagerly waiting to hear the story. Listen here. Before reading the story, I have to check your knowledge, which are the things you understood from my class. Are you ready for a small question and answer section? Say yes or no. Yes. All of you are saying yes, sure. Listen here. My first question is, who is the main character in the story Mala Goes to School? All of you listen carefully. Who is the main character in the story Mala Goes to School? I know everyone is saying the answer, but say it loudly. If you are sitting, just stand from your seat and say the answer loudly. What's the answer you are saying? Are you saying Mala? Yes, the answer is correct. But you know, whenever we are saying the answers, you have to say the answer or you have to write the answer in complete sentence. I will give one example for you. Listen. First question was, who is the main character? Who is the main character in the story Mala Goes to? Listen here, who is the main character in the story Mala Goes to School? I know all of you got the answer Mala, but I have told you I need complete sentence. Listen here. Here the question word you know, who. You know what, where, which, why, who. These are examples for WH questions. Some examples. Listen, who is the main character in the story Mala Goes to School? Then you have told me the answer Mala. Then here, instead of this who, I will write here, I am going to write the answer, the girl's name Mala here. Did you understand? Mala, then I could write the remaining part of this question. I will write, instead of this who, I have written here Mala. Mala is the main character in the story. Mala is the main character in the story. Mala goes to. Mala is the main character in the story. Mala goes to school. Listen. Mala is the main character in the story. Mala goes to school. One example all of you got how to write the answers in complete sentence. you have to write whenever you are writing the answers for exam also. You have to write the answers in complete sentence. This is the first question. Who is the main character in the story? Mala goes to school. The answer is what? Say it loudly. Mala is the main character in the story. Mala goes to school. My second question is, listen carefully. My second question is, where is her usual spot in school? Where is Mala's usual spot in school? Where she is sitting usually? What? Inside the classroom. Is it correct? Inside the classroom? No. Near the door. Is it correct? Yes, I got the answer from here. What's it? Yes, say it loudly. Mala is sitting outside the classroom and near the window. Mala is sitting outside the classroom and near the window. Isn't it? All of you got the answer. Then the third question is, where does she write her sums? Where does she write her sum? Where she is writing the answers? What? Inside the book? Isn't it? Is it correct answer? No. Where? Where is it? She is writing the answers on her pot. Mala writes her answers on her pot. Does she get the correct answer? Does she get the correct answer? Yes or no? Those who know the answer, raise your hand. Yes or no? Yes, Mala gets the answers correct. And one more question, listen here. What does the teacher find in the cupboard? What does the teacher find in the cupboard? What was it when the teacher opened the cupboard? What was there? A doll, isn't it? Pencil. No. Cockroach. Are you saying cockroach? No. What was it? Yes, some of you are saying. Say it loudly. What was it? Yes. What was it? Snake. When the teacher opened the cupboard, there was a snake. Then what happened at that time inside the classroom? Everyone started to scream. At that time, our Mala just entered to the classroom and she has caught the snake and sets it free. Okay, up to that we have read at that class. Then now we have to read the remaining part of the story. I know my dear children are waiting for the story. Listen here. All of you have to take your textbook, page number 5, this page number 5 here. Listen. Here in this page you could see the picture. Teacher and the children are standing outside the classroom, and the next picture, what could you see? Yes, the teacher and Mala and Somu are standing here and other children also looking at them. Shall we start our story? Listen here. I will read the story. You have to listen each and every line very carefully. Listen here. Mala slides her hand under the snake's belly. The snake tenses up. Mala lifts it gently. She takes it to the bushes in the schoolyard and sets it free. All the children watch her, holding their breath. When the snake disappears, the teacher smiles. Who are you? He asks. She is my sister Mala, says Somu proudly. Why don't you come to school? Asks the teacher. Mala points to her pots. Do you understood anything? Yes, listen here. I will describe this story. Mala slides her hand under the snake's belly. Listen, just imagine this is a snake. I am not there to catch the real snake in my hand. Listen. Mala slides her hand under the snake's belly. If it is the snake's belly, you know, Mala slides her hand. Just imagine this is a snake. Mala slides her hand under the snake's belly. Then the snake tenses up. Then Mala lifts it gently. Then what happened, you know? She takes it to the bushes in the schoolyard and sets it free. Schoolyard, you know, in front of your school there will be gardening and other bushes, something will be there, bushes or grass. Our Mala just took the snake and she sets it free into the bushes in the schoolyard and set it free. All the children watch her holding their breath. If the same situation is happening in your classroom, will you stand like this by watching the snake in this way? Never. We will hold our breath in a panic manner. You will stand and you will watch the snake. We don't know the snake will come to which direction, and we will stand surely. We will stand in this way. We will hold our breath. That means we are afraid of the snake, and after that we will get a relaxation. Oh, listen. All the children watch her holding their breath. Listen here. Turn to the next paragraph. When the snake disappears, the teacher smiles. We know when the snake was inside the cupboard, after that our teacher was, where was he? The teacher was standing, where was he? On the table. Listen here. When the snake disappears, teacher smiles and asks, "Who are you?" He asks. "She is my sister." Mala, who said the answer when the teacher asked, "Who are you?" Then our Somu said, "She is my sister." Somu said in this way, "She is my sister." No, very proudly our Somu said, "She is my sister." Listen, why don't you come to school? Then the teacher asked one more question. Why don't you come to school? Ask the teacher. Mala points to her pots. At that time our Mala points to her pots. For which purpose, you know? Mala silently she is saying that my duty is I have to fill the pots. So I couldn't come to school. Did you understand what I have read here? Sure? Yes. Then just turn your next page. Listen here. Next page. I think the teacher, Mala, Somu and their parents are sitting. Whose home, you know? Mala's home. Then the teacher nods. He goes home with Mala and Somu that day. You should send both your children to school, the teacher tells their parents. But who will fill the pots? They ask. We will do it together, says Somu after school. Listen here. The teacher nods, you know, shaking the head, shaking our head. No, in this way. The teacher nods. He goes home with Mala and Somu. On that same day, the teacher also went with Mala and Somu. Then he told that you should send both your children to school. The teacher tells their parents. The teacher told that you have to send both your children. Only you are sending your son only. You have to send your daughter also. That's good. But who will fill the pots? One question is there. If both of them are going to school means who will fill the pots? They ask. We will do it together, says Somu after school. You know, now both of them have said it together. No, don't worry, Pa. Both of us. That means we will do it together. All of you like this story? If you like the story, just give me a clap. If you like the story, do you like the story? Yes, thank you. Listen here. You have to read this story at least 3 times, and also you have to study the keywords also. Last day we have discussed the keywords anyway. I will read here. We could see glossary here on the same page. I will read the keywords. Listen. Argue, poisonous. You have to read with me. That's good for you. Argue, poisonous, scream, secrets, size. Okay? Now you have to take any rough book and you have to write the words and study the spelling and also the meaning. Now listen, this is our chapter, first story, Mala Goes to School. Our next turn is we have to take our workbook S3. You have to take your workbook S3. Listen. Our S3 is describing a character. First S1 was describing a person. This one is describing a character. We know we have a character now. Who may be the character? Yes, the character is Mala. Listen here. You could see a word verb here in your workbook. You could see. Listen here. I will read the question. Fill in the character verb about Mala. Write the page numbers for each detail you use to describe Mala. We have to write by looking at Mala section. We have to describe Mala. For that purpose, we have to use our textbook. Listen here. All of you keep your textbook and workbook with you. You have to take the page number second. Listen here. From each page, you will get some description about Mala that you want to write here in your workbook. Listen. I will read this first page and also 2 examples I will give for you. After that, you have to complete your workbook yourself. Listen. Whenever I am reading, just listen here. First one. Mala lives in a small village. Her parents are farmers. She has a brother called Somu. Somu goes to the village school but Mala doesn't, even though she really wants to. If you go, says her mother, who will fill the pots? The river is far from Mala's house. She has to walk through the jungle to reach it. Her parents work hard in the fields all day. All of you listen here. In the second paragraph, here is an action. It's related to Mala. The river is far from Mala's house. She has to walk through the jungle to reach it. That means, listen. If in your workbook already it's written there, Mala. Listen. Mala, what she is doing here? Yes, what? She is helping whom? Her teacher. No, she is helping her parents. Then what can we write? Mala helps her parents. Mala helps her parents. Then what it shows about Mala's character? Mala is helpful. Listen. In your workbook, you could see already it's written there, Mala. Listen. Then after that, you have to complete here, Mala is. Mala helps her parents. Mala is helpful. Listen. In this way, you have to complete your word verb. One more I will read for you. Her parents work hard in the fields all day. Why can't Somu go? Asked Mala. If he comes with me, the works will be done faster. Somu stick his tongue out at her. Somu has to study and find a job, says her father. Don't argue, Mala, says her mother. Mala sighs. There are so many things she wants to learn about. If you could find out any action, you have to write here. Listen. After this section, listen here. Every day, next page, every day after filling the pots, Mala rushes to school. By the time she reaches school, only 1 hour of class is left. She sits outside near the window and listens to the teacher. It's wonderful. There is so much she doesn't know. The world is full of secrets. Mala thinks. She always feels sad when the bell rings. Listen here. I think all of you got one more answer. What can we write here in this page? Tell me, children. Mala? Yes, what she likes to hear. Tell me loudly. What's it? Yes, Mala likes to hear. Mala likes to hear what? Music, song. Mala likes to hear secrets. What can we write about her? Mala is those who likes to know secret, or those who likes to hear something other, or those who likes to read something that I have told you in the first class. Mala likes to hear secret. Mala is what? Yes, correct. Mala is curious. In this way, now I think everyone got an idea how to complete this workbook. Each page you have to read and find out some more actions that is related to Mala. Listen. When Mala catches the snake, what it shows about her character? When she catches the snake, what's it? Mala is a brave girl. Very good. When she got the correct answers, there you will get one answer. Mala is dash. Okay. Then in that way you have to read the books. Then you will get this workbook, and also you have to mention the page number also. From which page you got this answer also. And one more question is here. Listen. Use the character verb to write about Mala. You have to use this character verb. You will, after reading this textbook, you will get more points here, but here you have to write 4 points. After that, you have to write a paragraph. Paragraph writing means don't write it down by down. After one full stop, you have to continue in the same line. At that time, listen, don't write the same points here. You have to write some more little bit. You have to add to this point. Listen, then I will give one simple starting. Listen here. Mala is the main character in the story Mala Goes to School. Then you have to start. Mala likes to help her parents. How? By filling the pots. So everyone is saying Mala is a helpful girl. In that way, how you got the answer in your own idea, you have to complete this character work. Did you understand? Say yes or no. Will you complete it? Today itself you have to do your S3. Okay. Then first read the textbook and find out each point for the word book. After that you have to complete this paragraph also. Okay. Next listen here. Listen. S for using using is, am and are. If it's your new day in school, you got one new friend. We don't know anything about that friend. Then we will ask many questions. First question will be, what will be the first question? What's your name? You may ask the question, what's your name? Then the girl or boy will say, one example I will write here. My name is what? My name is Liji. One name. Then what's your name? My name is Liji. Then some of you may ask, How old are you? What will be the answer? I am no. I am 5 years old. One example only you may. It's 8 or 9 years. I am 5 years old. Listen. Third one. Who are all your friends? Maybe in the previous school that boy or girl may have more friends. Then we can ask the question, who are all your friends or who are all your friends? Then who are my friends are Bibin and Raju. Any names? Listen. Here is which word? Are. These words we are going to the usage of these words we are going to learn today. That is using is, am, are. Listen. Whenever we are discussing about ourselves, we are discussing about ourselves, I am that is describing about ourselves, we will use am to describe about ourselves. I am a teacher. I am a teacher. That means I have described about myself. I am a girl. Okay. Next one, to describe about other person. He is my friend. He is watching TV. If to show his action. He is a tall boy. Or to describe about many people, they are my friends or they are my relatives. They are very naughty. Okay. Then using is, am and are. You have to copy one table I will draw here that you have to copy into your notebook. Listen here. Listen. I am. He, she, it, is. You, they, we. You, they, we are. Listen. Whenever I am reading these words, you have to read it loudly. Are you ready? Yes, listen. I am. Say it loudly. I am. I am. I am. Next one. He is. He is. She is. It is. I am. He is, she is, it is. Here I am to describe about ourselves. He is, she is, it is to describe about other person. You are. Tell it loudly. You are. They are. They are. We are. Hope all of you understood this one. To describe about many people we have to use are here. You have to draw this table neatly and also you have to study this one. Listen here. Now is it possible to read? Possible to do this exercise is very easy. If we know the subject, if we know the person, easily we could complete this section. Okay, whenever this answer question is coming for your exam. Listen here. Let me rub this one. I will give some questions. You have to complete, fill in the blanks. Okay. Using is, am and are. First question. dash a doctor. Second one, I dash a student. Third one, they dash playing cricket. Fourth one, you dash very beautiful. She dash a good singer. We dash reading. Listen. Eat. All of you listen here. We have to complete this one. Fill in these blanks with using is or am or are. I know all of you got the answer, but whenever I am reading this question, you have to tell me the answer loudly. Then very sure you got the answer. You understood this chapter. Listen here. He dash a doctor. Is it correct? He am a doctor, he are a doctor, or he is a doctor. How many of you got the answer? Raise your hand. Which answer you got? He are a doctor. Is it correct? He are a doctor. No. What's the correct answer? Tell me the correct answer. Yes, what's the answer? He is a doctor. He is a doctor. Listen. Then the second one, I dash a student. To describe about myself, I dash a student. I is a student. That you got the answer? No. Which answer you got? I am a student. Then the third one, they dash playing cricket. They is or am or are. They is. They means plural. The plural, which one we will use? You, they, we, are. Listen, they are playing cricket. Next one, you dash very beautiful. You am very beautiful, or you is very beautiful, or you are very beautiful. Which answer you got, my dear children? Which answer? Yes, you are very beautiful. Next one, she dash a good singer. Which one is the answer? Tell me loudly. She is a good singer. We dash reading newspaper. Yes, we dash reading newspaper. Say your answer loudly. What's it? We is reading newspaper. Is it correct? No. We are reading newspaper. It dash a good story. What's it? Yes, tell me loudly your answer. It is a good story. All of you, hope all of you understood this one. Just look at the subject who is doing this action. He is a doctor. I am a student. They are playing cricket. You are very beautiful. She is a good singer. We are reading newspaper. It's a good story. Listen, now all of you have studied how to use is, am, are in a sentence. Listen, you will get the chance to practice it in your workbook. All of you open your workbook, page number 14. There is our first question. Listen, fill in the blanks with is, am or are. All of you take your workbook. Okay? Are you ready? Say yes or no. Listen, I will read each question. You have to do it yourself with pencil. First question already, its answer is the, listen, we are twin brothers. Okay. Second one, B, the children dash helpful. You have to check which one is singular, which one is plural. You have to check the word children. Just check it, is it singular, the children is singular or plural, then only you have to do this question. Third one, I dash an artist. D, Ritu dash a singer, a name. E, you dash very pretty. F, Amit dash a football player. G, Tom dash a bright student. H, they dash the champions of the race. I dash very hungry. J, she dash very talkative. I know some of you have done this work this time because that much easy for you. Anyway, you have to think it is which one is or am or are, and check the subject is singular or plural. Such a question also here you have to do it properly. Don't make any mistake, just take time and do it. And listen here, one more question is here. Second question. Imagine the girl in the picture is your new neighbor Neha. Describe what she is like and what she is not like using the words in the box. One girl is here, you could see one girl Neha. Her name is Neha. You have to do, I will repeat the question. Imagine the girl in the picture is your new neighbor Neha. Describe what she is like. Just underline the word what she is like, how she is like, and also how she is not like also you have to do, and also some words are given here. You have to describe how her face, eyes, nose, hair, and also her nature. Nature means how is her behavior or character. Listen here. Pretty, all of you know the meaning. Beautiful. Scary means little bit. Whenever we are seeing, we also will be scared. Round face. Eyes round, big, black, and the nose, long nose, pointed nose, and also small nose. Hair, dark hair, shiny hair. Grey hair means your grandpa and grandma may have now grey hair. Nature, she is very helpful, or she is mean means little bit she is serious, and silly means a simple girl, that means whatever we are saying no problem, such a girl. Listen here, you have to use these words to write a paragraph here. I will give you one example. Neha is a pretty girl. Neha is a pretty girl. She has round face, not scary. Got it? Second one, Neha's eyes are round and black, not big. Any way you can write, okay? Don't write how I have said, or you could write her eyes are big and round, not black. Anyway you have to write, and she, last point you can add your own points. Neha is a helpful girl because usually she is helping her parents or teacher. Or you could write she is a silly girl. That means whatever, if we are saying a simple comedy about her, then she will start to cry. In such a way, neatly with a pencil you have to write by which are the points are suitable for Neha. Or as you like, you could write this one, okay? Then you have to do your S4 also. Hope all my dears understood this S3 and S4. all of you have to do your works today itself, and also you have to read the textbook. I am repeating the word read the textbook 3 or 4 times, and you have to write the keywords and study its spelling and also the meaning. Then complete S1, S2, S3 and S4. Understood? Thank you. Have a great day.